is a very, very talented woman, and she wants you to know that she will get Social Security, and you will not. Please welcome Debby from Boston!
Welcome. Thanks for coming out. What a big crowd. Great. Yeah, well, I'm Debbie from Boston, and I have a full-time job. This is something I suggest every wannabe comedian have, because they told us in class you need 10,000 hours of stage time, and we do that in 5-minute increments. Y'all want to do the math on that? I do not have enough time left. So you might have noticed I got a little accent. Yeah, came down here from Boston, and about 13 years ago, I think they lost the R up there in Massachusetts. You know, those pilgrims, they came over on the Mayflower. So it's Mayflowe, and they dropped that off. So we're in the Atlantic. But y'all know the usual, you know, we parked the car in Harvard Yard.
I hear you.
Well, I drove the car down here to follow NASCAR. True. And those NASCAR drivers, they go to some of my favorite tracks, and one of them would be Charlotte, Darlington, and Martinsville. And those NASCAR fans, and I was one, they're wild and crazy bunch. They like to party a lot. They like to drink beer a lot. And then they like to stand next to the car in the parking lot and pee. All things considered, I do think NASCAR is wicked Pezza, actually. Now, what is just plain wicked is the fact that some people just do not read signs. I live in a complex I like to call the village. And we have rules for everything there. We have rules about where to plant your flowers, how many people you can come into the pool, and how many dogs you can own. And there's a sign out front that says, no soliciting. This guy comes up to my door a couple weekends ago. He's got a stack of magazines in his arm. You know he's going to sell me something, right? And I said, yeah, hi. Yo, just stop right there, because I am so not interested in whatever it is you're selling. And did you not see the no soliciting sign at the front? It looks to me like we're not even speaking the same language. So I'm thinking the signs need to change, and maybe they should be in some languages. And it should just, you know, just simplify it. Don't sell stuff here. Something that is universal and everybody probably understands. And don't forget about the I now. Farting. Y'all fart, you know you do. Don't lie. So it seems like as I age, I fart more. And I have a little problem with that, because I have no sense of smell at all. I can't smell anything. I can't smell brownies, rotten eggs, gasoline, nothing. It's true. But I know the fart smell because I've been told. So my other problem is when I'm in a store like the Walmart, the Harris Teeter, feel a fart coming on. I like to move to an aisle where there are children. So I go over there and I let it go. And then I give the kid a look like, and I sneak away quite happy with myself. So the other problem is, I work a full-time job, as I said, and I'm sitting on it. So you're sitting on the farts exit. So then that's when something I like to call bubble farts appear. Bubble farts are little circles of air that form in the rear and wiggle their way through to the front. Occasionally it kind of gets stuck in the middle. You gotta kind of jiggle it around. That works its way to the front and it comes out with a sound sort of like a tire going flat. So that's a sound I know well, because in 13 years I've had 4 flat tires in Charlotte. And I have my own driving skills. I guess I've driven around 3 of the most congested areas up and down the East Coast. One of them being Boston, of course, Washington, D.C., and Atlanta, Georgia. Whoop, whoop, Georgia. And they are congested. I mean, they really are more congested than I guess that you might say, I don't know, Shelby. But have my own rules. That whole merge yield thing, yeah. What that means to me is nothing. You get back, get behind me. And speed limits, simply a suggestion. And signaling, absolutely, totally optional in my world. Going along 85, 77, going along, I want to change lanes. You look over, there's no one there. You turn back, fiddle with the signal. I'm talking a split second, you look back. Oh, I guess there's some NASCAR fan there next to you. You have so lost your window of opportunity. So I just kind of do, this is how I do it. I just kind of look and turn, just move. No signaling. No signaling. If you have to do a little rubberness racing, like, that's okay too. Because in the words of Kathy Bates and Fried Green Tomatoes, I'm older. I have more insurance. If you don't think that's right, then you be watching out for this old lady in the gold Honda CRV. Anyway, that is about my time. I want to thank you. Got one more thing to say to you. Be careful driving home tonight. Might be behind you. Thanks so much. I'm Debby Pezza.